Hello.
You will arrive at your destination at 13:27.
Well, I think I can get out down this way. It's not the way I came in. It was a bit tight getting in there this morning. But, so today is Monday. Cracking weekend.
At the end of the road, turn left, Stradley Road. Then, at the end of the road, turn left. Turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Yeah, it's on a loop, so... Look at that, 4 hours. 4 hours to tip. It's all little boxes.
Turn left, Wade Road, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Gresley Road.
So time now is 12:38. I said, how long do you reckon? Oh, 2 hours. 2 hours. 4 hours. Should have known when I looked. I could have given him a better guesstimate. Cheers, my man, because no one else was letting me out here.
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Gresley Road. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Take the exit, Gresley Road, then keep left.
Gresley Road. Swing Swang Lane? What?
After 300 feet, keep left, then keep right.
Keep left, we're going up here.
Keep left, then keep right. After a quarter of a mile, keep right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So don't try and overtake me, because there's just not enough room for you to do that, my friend.
Keep right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So it's a bit of a charge now back down to the docks. Took me 35 minutes.
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit towards the southwest.
35 minutes from now. If I go straight on the docks,
and take the second exit.
I'll stay in the middle. I think I need to be in the right hand lane in the middle. In a minute, even. It might be this one. I might be able to... M3, W1.
Take the exit, then go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. After a quarter of a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, M3, towards Southampton. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. Take the exit, M3, then take the motorway.
So I should be, if it only takes me 35 minutes to get back, should be by half past 1. So as long as I can get on the dock straight away, I could probably do it. 1 till 2. As long as there's no hold-ups. So I'm going to get on here, make a phone call. I suspect this box is going straight on the docks. Yep.
Follow M3 towards Southampton for 5.5 miles.
XPO driver there, what a cock. Tried to overtake me on the slip road. Of course, there's nowhere for him to go, is there? Well, the sun's shining. Weekend, Friday, we went up to London, dirty old London town, and saw Rod Stewart. And I've got to say, he was absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Really good. I heard a few stories that his singing wasn't up to scratch. He was rubbish live. The stage show was rubbish, and all these sort of different things. Now, I last saw him probably about 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, and he was good then. He was a good showman, which is why I was perfectly happy to go and see him again. I'm not a massive Rod Stewart fan, by the way. So you know, I'm fairly impartial. But I've got to say, he's 77 years of age. He was strutting his stuff, jumping and leaping about. His voice was, well, his voice was Rod Stewart's voice. Do you know what I mean? It's brilliant. And his music was, the band was excellent. So I could not. It was just a very good show. Good show. Any sort of venue says what always gets me is there's two types of tickets really, isn't there? There's the tickets that you buy, which are right down at the front and on the level, they're all on the flat, which means that if you want to get up and have a bit of a boogie, you can get up and have a bit of a, because at the back you ain't going to see nothing. Even if you sat down, you ain't going to see a great deal because you're all on the level, and there's probably about 100 rows in front of you. So that's where you go if you want to stand up, because everyone stands up down there. But when you're paying the sort of money that we're paying for our tickets that we had, oh, what a nice comfortable seat. If you want to stand up, you can go and stand in the alleyway, or you can go down to the bottom there and have a leap about. Don't stand up in front of me. I just don't get the mentality of that. You could have saved yourself a fortune by getting cheaper seats at the front. But it was good, and we had a good night. And then Saturday we came back, drove across London, went to see Boy Wonder at Roehampton, saw him, woke him up because he was still dead to the world. Saturday, he'd had a heavy night, and saw him, came back, and then Kira's daughter was at home. She travelled back down from Nottingham with a group of friends, and they'd all gone to a 21st birthday party, so she saw both her kids over the weekend, so which made her extremely happy. Seeing Rod Stewart and seeing both her kids, so brilliant. So Sunday we didn't really do a great deal on Saturday. By the time we got back, it was 3-4 o'clock. We had an Indian and promptly fell asleep. Sunday, did bugger all really. Sunday, I caught up with videos and we had a nice roast dinner. Put the Christmas tree up. I know it's early, but it's Christmas, isn't it? Put the Christmas tree up, and the cat decided that it liked the Christmas tree, so it spent most of yesterday in it. And yeah, all was well. And I left. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, left at 5, on the dogs for 6. Up to where I've just been, which is Basingstoke, for about 8:30, and there I sat until, well, you saw me leave 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. So yeah, that's about it. So when I know more, I'll let you know. I'll speak to you later. Hello. Quick phone call, 12:54 now. I go on the dock as soon as I get down there, and so I get an empty box off, which should be fairly painless, and then I'm going to my favourite container yard to get an empty box ready to be loaded tomorrow back at Feltham, which is where I was last week, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's back to the yard, park up, end of the day. So short day, no mileage, and another short day tomorrow by the looks of it, just like the Feltham. They did say it's going to be quiet, so you know, I don't mind. I don't mind what they got, to be honest. I never do, you know. I'd like the long jobs and I'd rather be out, but I was out every night last week, and if I'm not out tonight, well, so be it. Not up early tomorrow morning, which is nice. I don't know, I might even go home tonight, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later, because I've got, you know, it's just the sun's in your eyes here. We're just going down the M3 southbound, and nothing much to see. Yeah, that's about it. Speak to you later. Hello. So here we are in the depths of empty park 2. Got a few in front of us. I've got to wait until I get up into the 3 slots further up before I can get out and do my twist locks. I suspect some of the others will get out early, but that's not really the deal. So yeah, this is the view that I have. So I tend to run without my seatbelt on in the docks. And the reason behind that is that if one of these was to topple from the top here on my left, one of the boxes that you saw as I swung round there, and if I was lucky enough to hear it or see it, I ain't got time to undo a seatbelt. I need to be jumping clear. The moment here I hear a crash, that's my time. That's my notice to vacate rapidly. So far we've been 12 minutes. Not too bad at all. Easy. Just got to go down here, get my box off, and then go to my favourite container yard, get an empty box on. And it is back to the same place as I went the other day, actually. Yeah. Easy. Now, if I remember rightly, it was dead easy to get in and out of as well. I don't think it was yeah, dead easy, dead easy. Come on, move forwards, my son. There you go. So yeah, there you go. Piece of cake. I'll speak to you all later. 3. Hello. Clear. Well, considering I went on the docks at 1:30, it's now 16:22. Ridiculous. 2 hours 13 I was in there. 2 hours 13. Just to get one box on. Now they're digging the road here up. Oh, jeez. Give me strength. Give me strength. Since considering I got on the docks at 1:30. 1:30. Was it 1:30? Or was it 12:30? No, it's 1:30. 3 hours. 3 hours to get an empty box off and an empty box on. So it's back to the yard. I don't have to be in Feltham until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'll leave about 7. Put the card in at 6:30. Go at 7, so it's a late start, which is quite nice. But like I say, you don't get something for nothing in this game, I tell you. So you go, late start, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, late finish. Still be on the road at 8 o'clock last night, or sat on the docks until ridiculous o'clock. Which then means that you're going to struggle to get parking somewhere. I should get a green light here. Come on, there should be a green light going on here. Bizarre. That lane's only going round to the right, nothing goes straight on there. There we go. Now I'll get a green light. So I just got to batter my way through the evening traffic now. Shouldn't be too bad. Only 4:30. Easy day though, really. Even having to set. It's an easy day. Don't get me wrong. It's a really easy day that I've had today, but it should have been. You shouldn't have to be sat on the docks for that length of time. Just ridiculous. for a nice sunset, 4:30. Getting dark though, isn't it? Look at this. We've only got a few more days though, haven't we? We haven't got long left, and then it starts to get light again. Ooh, speeding a bit then. It starts to get light again, isn't it? 21st is the longest day, so 21st of December, so not long. Middle lane. Yourself sorted out. Everything's all got itself in the wrong order, if you know what I mean. Green for go. There's cameras on that satellite, so you never want to be blitzing through. Car transporter is on a mission. Well, it's a shame I'm not going up the road, leaving the container doors with no seals on and no and hoping someone would open them up and realise that then they've wasted their time because it's full of fresh air. So we're loading in Feltham tomorrow. It's an export. And it's a really new box. It's like it's probably maybe used only the once. It's a brand spanker. Rituals Worktops. I did a bit of work for them on agency. It's quite nice. I had a little. They had a little 7.5 ton Curtissider with a sleeper cab. Nice drive, little Merc. Did a good few weeks with them. It was good. Hard graft though, because it was a lot of it was worktops. And it was all right when you were taking them for you were taking them to shippers and they were being shipped out somewhere. But when you had to deliver to a building site and you had to start humping worktops around, they were fairly heavy. I used to always rope in a couple of labourers. I used to get the sites. Come on, lads. Let them do the grunt. No, I could overtake, but it's just difficult, A, to get out, and then B, I'll have to get back in again at some point, so it's just not worth the aggravation. I'm in no rush, plenty of time. Come on in. So someone let that acclaim truck in and we can get going then. Going to try and dive in at the last minute into that left hand lane? Is that going to do it? Is it going straight on? No, everyone behaving themselves. So even I'll get back to the yard for time I'm parked up, done and dusted. It'll be 5 o'clock. I'll still be on 13 and a half. Still be on 13 and a half hours off. And if I'd have finished a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ago, I might have gone home, but by the time I get home now, 5, I'll be home at take this time of night. It would take an hour and a bit maybe. It's just not worth that. Yeah, probably an hour and a bit, hour and a quarter maybe. So I'm going to hit it right at the wrong time. I don't know if you can see that cloud over there. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Tides in. So I'm going to the same place as I went last week. But I came out a different way and I'm going to go back in. I think I'm going to go back in that way. It's just made life a lot. It's just a straight road more or less. So I'm going to do that. Can't get there too early. Purely and simply because there's time limits. So you can't be going in there before 8 o'clock. So if I leave at 7, I should be there by 9. Well, I'll probably be in by about 8:30. So my total driving for the day so far, 2 hours 42. Nothing. I'm not even going to top the tanks up. heading back to the yard. Just chill out this evening. Getting early nights. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I never do on a Sunday night. But I know I've got to get up early the next morning. Oh, my back's playing up. I'm sat in this chair all day. So yeah, I'm going to get early night. Get some sleep under my belt. Catch up. Go on, lights. Yeah, this place I'm going to tomorrow, if you remember rightly, they only took about, I don't think I was in there more than an hour, and that's only because they didn't start until I got there at 8:30, and they didn't start loading me until 9, because they didn't start work until 9, and they were done in half an hour, so in total I was in there an hour. So there's no point in getting there, you know, super early. So if I leave just after, about just after 7, get up there. That's a, you know, it's a good sized yard as well. So you just pile on in, and there's no ramps or anything like that. You just they fork it in, and they've got a bod in there that on a pallet truck and manoeuvres it into position. Very easy, very straightforward though. Sometimes people overcomplicate things. So with the other side of the water now, you can probably see the cranes to your left. Probably just gone out of shot now. Where are you going? Well, it's going to be a bit nippy tonight, I reckon. It's 8 degrees at the moment. I'll keep my night heater on. Beyond the night. Right, so at least it'll be light going up to Feltham tomorrow and going in, so that'll be quite nice. I didn't record last time I went up there because it was last Monday, I think. There was just so much fuckwittery that I didn't even bother filming. Just one thing after another. So I didn't bother. Otherwise it'd be me just effing and jeffing for like an hour and a half. And I'll do that without having issues. Don't have very often, but those things, isn't it? You know, it's like going into my favourite container yard. You can't have a go at the people. It's not the people's fault. It's the system that doesn't work. You know, they should have 4 bays operational to lift on and lift off. They haven't. They've only got 3 working. One's been coned off. Why that is the case, I've got no idea. It just seems a bizarre thing to do. They've got no one checking the boxes as you go in. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, not my problem. I'm out. And I shall speak to you tomorrow on my way up to that dirty old town again. Speak to you later.